We're joined by Jay Jaffe of Sports Illustrated. Reigns' case has fascinated me because I think he might be, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Jay, I think he might be kind of the first player that analytics just, I mean, it made it impossible for the fence sitters to stay in the fence. The more you read, the more you studied Tim Raines, the more you looked at the numbers, the more you came away thinking, okay, I'm really getting to the point now where I'm going down to like the 15th level of hell to find out why this guy shouldn't be in. I find that a fascinating case because I think without analytics, Tim Raines does not make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's a combination of the analytics being presented to the voters and a grassroots campaign of outsiders, kind of petitioning to help him get in. And I think we saw a parallel for that with Burt Blyleven, who was elected in 2011. I think maybe it was a little bit broader a set of analytics and supporters that drove Raines in, but both of them, there are some parallels there, and I discussed that in the book. And incidentally, Raines is the only one of the 14 lengthy case studies that I present that's now in the Hall. I pulled chapters on Pudge Rodriguez and Jeff Bagwell, who were elected this past winter, for space reasons, so that I could include other guys. But I kept Raines in there because he's near and dear to my heart, and in some ways it's kind of a victory lap because I know that the work I did helped bring some of those voters around.
Yeah, and again, I think I'm one of those people originally, and I got a lot of email about Burt Blyleven. There was a guy who had a thing organized.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Rich Lederer, a blogger out in California, whose father covered Blyleven in his day.
Right, and at first I kind of took offense to it, but then you realize that it is part of the dialogue, and that's what the Hall of Fame is about. It's about dialogue. It's about talking, and I always bugged Jonah Carey about this. I said, "Where the hell is your plaque going to be? You're going to have a plaque. If I flip Raines' plaque around, is your face going to be on the back of Raines' plaque?" He claims it wouldn't be. It won't be, but I'm still sort of skeptical about that. But you know what? I like that. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's good that people, providing, as you say, as long as it's respectful. I think it's great that people kind of adopt players as causes.
Yeah, when somebody asked me if my book settles all the debates, hell no. When the debates run out, when Hall of Fame debates run out, and the Hall of Fame is DOA, we're always going to have this stuff to talk about and it's a sign that people care. And Jonah took up the Tim Raines cause, I think, to a great degree. And evangelized on his behalf. I'm going to be seeing him this weekend in Cooperstown. We're going to party like rock stars. He's a good friend of mine and a former colleague as well, and we've had lots of conversations about Hall of Fame stuff, and he's been a big supporter of my work. So. This class really, I think, the book couldn't be timed better than to help celebrate this class that's going in. It's one of the reasons why this book is being released this week. There was so much that happened in this past election that I spent about a month longer revising the book than I thought I would have to, because every chapter, including the steroids one, needed to be updated with the latest and greatest information. And I wanted this book to be as current as possible when it hit the streets.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a terrific read. Enjoy Cooperstown this weekend. Say hi to Jonah for us, and thank you very much for joining us, Jay.
All right, will do, Jeff. Thanks a lot.
Jay Jaffe's MLB writer at Sports Illustrated. He's also author of the Cooperstown Casebook, who's in the Baseball Hall of Fame, who should be in, and who should pack their plaques. It's going to be a great day. I'm so happy that Tim Raines is going into the Hall of Fame. Jeff Bagwell, Pudge Rodriguez, and Bud Selig and John Schuerholz as well.